great question, although this one is a mystery for Renata. She doesn't know what it is yet. So before I ask her, if you are new here, welcome. I am Coach Mack, the founding and health coach of Running with Bacon, where I help women feel like themselves again, one small step at a time. And I am joined by Renata.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Renata from Nourish with Renata. I'm an intuitive nutrition coach, and I help women be empowered with their nutrition, which will obviously have an amazing effect on their body, mind, and spirit.
So, like I mentioned, I did not share with Renata this first question. It's a mystery question because I want her to take it away once I ask this question. And as soon as I say this next little part, I think that you're going to know. But Renata has been keeping a secret from us. And so, Renata, what is your secret?
Well, number one, I will say that this was very nerve-wracking for me because I had about like 6 hours notice that you were going to give me a surprise question. So all I've been doing is just wondering what the question is. But thank you for the question. So yes, I have been keeping a secret from many people. Just in case you're wondering, no, it's not that I'm pregnant. I feel like many people probably thought that. But I guess I was pregnant with something else, which was my second book. So you might remember I have my first book, which is right there on the wall behind me. It's Nourish Your Body, a 30-day healthy and delicious meal plan. And so as the follow-up to that book, I have recently gone through like lots of interesting health challenges and lots of things that I learned about myself, which is now in the second book, which is called Heal Your Body, Mind, and Spirit, your ultimate guide to nourishing your body, transforming your mindset, and developing a stronger spiritual connection. So that is coming out on 11/11.
So dang good and so happy for you. So proud of you. Oh, it's going to be so good. Can you give us a little bit of a rundown what we can expect to not only read in this book, but then also like feel and get out of it and things like that? Because I'm an avid reader. I love reading, you know me, bookworm. And I love reading books that not only are entertaining to me as I'm reading them and things that I can really relate to, but then the books that give me actual tangible tools that I can take away from it and start implementing in my life. When they have those two things, I cannot rave about them enough. So will you share with us a few things that we might be getting from your book?
Yes. And I feel like this is such a sneak peek because nobody else, except for one person that read an early manuscript of the book, knows the level of detail that I'm about to share right here, right now. So earlier on in this year, basically I was sitting right here and I had a lot of pain. So I had a lot of pain in my butt cheek. And I thought that the reason why was because I had done a glute workout the morning before. So another friend of mine, not you, I'm not blaming you. Another friend of mine is a personal trainer, and she had sent me like this amazing glute workout that she had done for her clients. And I was like, oh, awesome. Like I'm gonna have like one of those really big bubble butts. It's gonna be incredible. And so I did that workout and I was really feeling it at the time. So then the next day when I was like, ooh, like I'm really feeling like a lot of pain in my right butt cheek, I thought, it's from this amazing glute workout that I did. So as the day progressed, the pain got worse. And I was like literally in so much pain, I could barely sit down. Like I was here and I was like trying to sit sideways a little bit so that I wouldn't be putting pressure on that part of my butt cheek. So I was like, oh my gosh, like something is really wrong. And so I often have someone sitting next to me who is my coworker, and I didn't want to let on that something was really bothering me. So I was just like, yep, okay, just like shifting around in my chair a lot, standing up a lot to go and do other things. And when she finally left and my husband came home, I said to him like, hey, you need to check out my butt, but not in like the good way, in the way that I think something's wrong with it. And so he had a look, and by that time I'd also started to feel that there was like bumps, there was like a rash appearing, and it felt very sore. It was like there was bruises around it. So I was like, it's just so sore, it's hurting me a lot, I can barely sit down. He took one look at it and he was like, you've got to talk to a doctor. So we have TeleDoc, which is basically where you like subscribe on an app and then they call you back. And you had to this is the most embarrassing part, having your partner take pictures of the rash on your butt to send to a doctor that you've never met before. So we did that. And then in about 30 minutes, we got a call from the doctor and I talked to him and he said 3 words that I literally never thought I'd hear, which was, "You have shingles." So I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, I'm a healthy person. I eat well, I exercise, I sleep well, all these things. How can I have shingles?" And he agreed. He said, "For someone so young in such good health, you should not have shingles. So you definitely want to follow up with this with your primary care doctor." So I was like, okay. So I went through a course of antivirals. I, did lots of things to try to figure out what was the cause of the shingles. And ultimately, in this book, what I end up explaining is that being healthy on a physical level doesn't just exist in a bubble. It doesn't just exist in a vacuum. It's related to our emotional, our mental, and our spiritual health too. And so literally my body was screaming out through the shingles for me to pay attention to something else that I really was trying to not pay attention to. And so it caused me to become very introspective and to start understanding what is the underlying issues that may have caused something to be in my body for a long time, whether it be physical, like tangible or intangible, that I needed to truly bring up and address instead of just trying to mask it with other things. And so this book is really my journey through recovering from shingles and understanding that health is so much more than just physical stuff, which is important. It's also, our whole body. It's our body, mind, and spirit, and bringing those three things together in order for us to truly get to our healthiest and happiest selves.
So, so good. And thank you so much for sharing that with us. I cannot wait. Can you tell us again when it comes out?
Yes, so it comes out on November 11th, 2022, and it's actually available for pre-order right now, the paperback and the Kindle version. So we can link that in the description box.
Yes, we most definitely will. So get excited. Our own Q&A host, Renata, has her second book coming out. If you have any questions about her book or her story, first get the book. And then after you read it, ask her all the questions. If you relate to it, reach out to her. I mean, clearly she's very open about her story and helping women do what she did and heal mind, body, and spirit. So again, we will put the link in the description. Go pre-order it now.